Good morning. Thank you for being there. This is a FIB webinar who will talk about the latest developments in FIB. We are waiting just a couple minutes to let everybody in. People are coming in slowly, and so we can start in just in a few minutes. I would just like to tell you that we will have several presentations today, and we will have time for questions after each presentations. And if we have very many questions, we'll also continue at the end of the webinar. We will also record this session, so it will be available in the FIB YouTube channel in the next days. The beginning will be start with an introduction of the FIB by the FIB president, Olsen, and then some comments about the young members group about in the FIB, which are very, very important, and by Marta del Zoppo. And then Jean-Michel Torrenti will talk a little bit about the PhD symposium that will be held later this year, and which may be a lot of interest for PhD students and researchers. And then we have Professor Bin Sao, who is from the Tongji University in Shanghai, and he will talk about the symposium that will be held later this year over there, and some precast structures. And then we have Stuart Matthews that will talk about the developments of the model code 2020 that the FIB is developing. And then we have Miguel Fernández-Ordóñez from Lausanne that will talk about sustainability and a new way of looking at concrete. And we will finish with Marcelo Weinberg, who is the convener of the group of precast bridges from Brazil. And he will talk about precast bridges and the latest documents that we will publish in the short future. One is almost ready, and the second one will come very shortly. And as we have already a lot of participants in, I will like to start and to give the word to the FIB president, Olsen from Norway, and he will tell you some comments about the latest developments and the latest things that the FIB is doing right now.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, David. This will be a very nice opportunity, I think, to check out the very good work that David and Marie and Corinne has done to make it possible for us to meet under the circumstances of the world that we have now. And this is very important for FIB not to become idle. And hello, everyone. I will take the opportunity to show a little bit about the first activities of FIB. There are many of them, and I will be very brief. This presentation will be made available after the webinar for those of you who wants to look at details. Yes, short history, FIB, a result of the merger of CUB and FIB in 1998. We have 42 FIB statutory member countries. These countries produce 86% of all the cement in the world. So whatever FIB does, it matters. This is important. It's a responsibility related to this. The mission you can read here. We include not only scientific, but also practical matters. And we want to participate to make concrete construction better. This is a string of how FIB works. It ends up with dissemination of information, and that is the end result, that every member of FIB can take part of whatever has been done. And you can see the mission and objectives of the FIB. We continually produce the most advanced technical documents with the support of the most knowledgeable technical experts from around the world. And these experts, these are my words, they are real experts. They know a lot. Within FIB, you can find an expert that knows whatever you're looking for. This is the FIB structure. We have a General Assembly at the top, Technical Council, and we have a lot of commissions, as you see. We have counted all the functions within FIB, and there are 2,400 of them. Several of our members contribute in several of these functions, and you can find whatever you want within FIB related to concrete. This is the presidium, the board, you may say. Relatively well distributed from all over the world. Of the products of FIB is structural concrete, may be the one that you see the most. They have had a real success lately, scoring high impact factor and large volume, as you may have seen when you receive them in your mail. And you can have access to the articles in this journal. It's very convenient for you. A new element in the Structural Concrete Journal is that you can write short project notes. They are quicker, less stringent control of them. And you can describe your own project very quickly. This is an example written by Akio Kasuga. This is very helpful unless you want to read a full paper, or you can do both, of course. And then we produce technical reports. This is the result of the work being done in commissions. We have state-of-the-art reports, textbooks, manuals and guides, recommendations, and on the top, model codes that we will have a closer description of later today. You can also find whatever you want, actually. You can visit FIB's website. The model code is a model for very many other countries. We are presently working on the model code 2020, a massive piece of work. We participate in arranging symposia, congresses, and other events. As you may have seen, the symposium that should have been in Shanghai in April had to be postponed until November. The PhD symposium is now split into two. We have a web PhD symposium this year and a real symposium next year. And the other ones are, as of now, going on as planned. It's difficult to plan, of course, now. You can keep informed about the activities of FIB. Several channels. The website is important. We have videos on the website in addition to all the other things. LinkedIn. This is planned taking place in September in Prague. Yeah, and you can be active within the FIB network, and that helps. You can meet people, of course. You can describe yourself, and you can participate in working groups and become a more clever person, meet other clever persons. The access, I think I mentioned, it's very powerful. The young member groups, I will be very brief because Marta will give a description after this. But I will just mention that for FIB, the young member group is extremely important. Without them, FIB would cease to exist. And it's very important for any organization to have a manifold among its members. And this is particularly so in FIB, that exists with a group of experts. We need very much the manifold. And as you will see later, they are doing a lot of interesting things, social things, technical things. FIB also have a rather wide international cooperation. We are friends with these other ones. We are not competitors in the real understanding of the word. So we are getting help, and we are giving help, and sometimes we give symposia and other events as a joint effort. FIB gives awards and honors, not very often, but we do, and they are appreciated every time. We give awards not only to people, but also to structures. And in general, you can ask questions to this, and also we are very happy if you give advice or comments on the webinar. This will be the future of FIB, and we need to be as good as possible. We will also have physical meetings, but we will have more webinars, so please comment. Thank you. Marta.
Thank you very much, Tor Ole. You can post questions in the chat, or you can also post questions in the Q&A part of the, you have a small link down there if you want to post any questions, and then we will give the questions to Tor Ole or to any other presenters. Now I will ask Marta to share her screen and talk to us about the young members group in the FIB and all the challenges that they're doing.
Yes. Hello, good morning, everyone. So today I'm very happy to be here on behalf of the convener of the FIB Young Members Group, and Andreas. I'm a member of the board of the FIB Young Members Group, and also the convener of the FIB Italy Young Members Group. And just to give you an introduction about what is the FIB Young Members Group. So the group started in 2017 from a group of volunteers that created the first board of the group and started definition of the first goals of our group. So today, the FIB Young Members Group is a real commission of the FIB with a specific statute and goals and objectives. Our main vision is to provide a network for young engineers, young professionals involved in the field of structural concrete, recruiting them and engaging in the FIB activities for now, for the future. So basically what we do exactly, we of course work in cooperation with the FIB Presidium, so the board of the FIB, trying to give benefits to the young members of the FIB. We encourage the creation of national young members groups. So if in your country you don't have or you're not aware about the presence of a national young members group, you can start a new one. So you can contact us and we will help you to build a national young members group in your country. And we try also to involve young people in the activities of the FIB. So as you know, as the president already told, the FIB there are several commission and task groups that works in the framework of the FIB. And the role of the young members group is to engage young people in these activities. Of course, creating contacts, maintaining the network, and trying to organize events and conferences for young people. So starting from today, starting from 2017, we had several members of the board. So today, our board comprises several members from all over the world. So we have members from Japan, from Australia, and also from several countries in Europe. And we are colleagues, but we are also friends. What we have done in these years, we created several national groups in several countries, statutory members countries, and each young members group nationally organized events, trying to create a network at national level, engaging people in the FIB activities, of course. And in the framework of the events organized by the FIB, we also define specific meetings for young members and also several competitions like the Best Paper Award for Young Engineers. This format has been followed in several events starting from 2017. So we had also in the PhD Symposium in Prague in 2018 and other several events in the past. And of course, we are also trying to participate in all the events organized by the FIB, so not only PhD Symposium and Symposium, but also workshop and presentation of the bulletins. And we are also trying to do the same for future events. So all for the events that are planning to be done in the near future, the young members group will organize meetings, will organize competition, and try to give more visibility to the young members participating to these events. So please, if you are going to join this kind of events, contact us and try to engage our activities, because it is really interesting, I can assure you. And you can be updated about our events on the FIB website. We have a specific page for our group. And also on social channels, we have a page on Facebook where you can be updated about our events and social gatherings. And these are just some examples of what we have done in the past. So of course, we created a network. We we had new friends, international friends and colleagues from all over the world, and we had fun all together. In this period, since of course it's not possible to have meetings, we organized a new form of social gathering online. So by the end of May, we organized a web party all together with a good attendance from people from several countries. And we had fun together. Of course, we had the possibility to know each other and also to exchange knowledge and to engage new people for creating national groups in their country. And starting from this, we also are trying to disseminate knowledge. So we created this new format of online webinar series. We started on the 18th of June with the first event organized by the FIB Young Members Group Ukraine on the punching shear. And this is the program, the calendar for the events organized in July. And soon we will be able to show you also the event for September. So for July, we will have our first event on the 9th of July about recycled aggregate concrete organized by the Young Members Group of Portugal and Serbia. And on the 15th of July, we are organizing a seminar about the use of digital fabrication, so 3D printing for structural concrete. This is organized by the Young Members Group in Italy. And the last one before the summer holidays on the 30th of July about the textile reinforced concrete, organized by the FIB Young Members Group Switzerland. So if you're interested in following our event, so please follow our social channels or contact us if you want to join the FIB and be a part of our group. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Marta. I would ask if anybody has any questions about this, and you can answer them now. Otherwise, I will thank you so much. I will share my screen so you can see the development of Marta. Please contact her or contact us to put you in contact with any of the Young Members Group. And they are very active, and we in the FIB think this is the real future and the real present, and it's very, very interesting for anybody who likes to see any part of structural concrete.